Welcome back. Father says, so we were talking earlier na natural law originated from antiquity, sila Sophocles, yung panahon pa ng Roman Empire, and then later on to other personalities, especially this American Revolution and such. Pero as I said before the break, for some reason, natural law has been related or has been parang as if tagged na isa siyang Catholic thing. Why is that? Considering na ang daming ang ibang pinanggalingan sources ng paggamit ng natural law.
Yes, because the most famous and extensive and systematic teacher and propagator of the idea of natural law is Saint Thomas Aquinas, who is a Catholic Dominican and theologian. And then after him, the Catholic Church has been very, very vocal about issues on human life and on society, but also on the basis of arguments from reason or from natural law. So it seems that in the world today, it is the only institution that is defending it and that is talking a lot about it. And that's why it has been somehow identified with the Catholic Church.
And I think the Church itself has made the pronouncement that it's supposed to be the most, because of its history starting from Aquinas, na it is supposed to be the most authoritative interpreter of what natural law is.
Well, the Church claims, the Magisterium claims that it is the defender. Its role is to defend the truth about man, about his creation, about God, truths that are the basis of the natural law. So if the Church defends the truth about man, about life, about God, then it will also have to defend the natural law.
But having said that, so natural law, even though ang pinaka-most systematic interpreter nito or defender would be the Church, because yung mga pinagsasabi nyo kanina na this is based on reason, sa pag-iisip ng tao, tama nga ba sabihin na ang natural law para sa Katoliko lang? Or ibig bang sabihin natin na kung ikaw ay Muslim, ikaw ba ay Hindu or Buddhist or kung ano man yung pinapaniwalaan mo, whether or not naniniwala ka sa Diyos o hindi, tama ba sabihin na because iisa lang yung reason, iisa lang yung logic, lahat ito applicable sa lahat ng tao pagdating sa natural law?
Yes, tama yon. So, natural law, hindi yan para sa Katoliko lang. Dahil ang natural law, nakabata yan sa right reason, sa tamang pag-iisip. At lahat naman ng tao, gusto nilang mag-isip ng tama. So therefore, applicable ang natural law sa lahat ng tao.
Meron silang sinasabi na, nabanggit na rin natin kanina, na yung mga tao na against sa natural law, ito yung mga tipong nag-a-advocate, for example, ng same-sex marriage or nag-a-advocate for contraception. Ang binigay nilang alternatibo sa natural law ay yung tinatawag na positive law theory. Ano ba yung positive law theory?
Yung theory na yon, sinasabi na ang tama at mali, ang dapat gawin mo o hindi dapat mong gawin, binibigay yan ng batas na ginawa ng tao. Human laws determine what ought to be done and what ought not to be done. Kaya tinawag na positive, galing sa Latin na posit, ibig sabihin, ginawa o binigay ng tao.
Kung baga sinasabi niyo, pag sinabi kunyari ng Kongreso na ito yung batas, dapat yung sundin na. Pero ang sinasabi ng natural law, medyo hindi yata ganun, medyo iba ng konti.
Ang natural law kasi, ang turo sa atin ng ito, halimbawa ni Saint Augustine, si Saint Thomas, tsaka ang simbahan, sinasabi na ang human law, ang batas na ginawa ng tao, ay hindi siya magiging obligatory kung siya ay labag sa natural law, kung siya ay immoral, kung siya ay hindi tama.
So parang sinasabi niyo na yung natural law ay mas mataas kaysa sa human law. Or kunyari, pag gumawa ng batas ng Kongreso, ang batayan natin kung tama o mali ba itong batas ng Kongreso or kailangan ba dapat sundin itong batas ng Kongreso, kung ito ba'y sumasang-ayon sa natural law.
Ganun nga, yun. Tama yun.
So para bang, ang lalabas bang konklusyon nito na kung meron kang batas na galing sa Kongreso na hindi sumasang-ayon sa natural law, para bang tama ba na sabihin na parang duty ng isang tao na wag sumunod do sa batas ng Kongreso na yon. Or parang like yung sinasabi nga natin kanina kay Antigone is yung parang civil disobedience.
Medyo complicated ang topic na yan, no? Pero ang prinsipyo ay ang isang batas, a human law that is against the natural law is unjust. Hindi siya makatarungan. And therefore, the people are obliged not to follow it. Because to follow it will mean committing some moral evil in some form or another. Kaya dapat hindi susundin yung batas na yon. Pero yung civil disobedience, mas complicated pa yan kaysa yung sabi mo, hindi dapat sundin yan. Because in some cases, one might have to tolerate obeying an unjust law in order to avoid greater harm. So, yan, kailangan i-weigh pa yan para maalaman mo kung anong dapat gawin.
Pero I think history has also given examples na nagkontra yung natural law at saka yung positive law. Like I think nung panahon ng World War II, nung sinabi ng Nazi Germany as Hitler na dapat yung mga Jews daw pagpapatayin, ilagay sa concentration camp, yung batas na pinagbatayan nila is actually gawa ng kanilang legislatura. Or nung panahon ng sa America, for example, no 1950s ba yun or 1940s, na pag sinabi na kung ikaw ay negro or black, na dapat yung mga rights mo ay mas mababa kaysa sa rights ng mga puti.
Yes, opo.
Again, that law na kung saan pinagbabatayan yung mga rules na yun is illegal kasi galing sa Congress Pero I think from what we know, yun yung mga dapat na hindi dapat sinusunod dahil nag-go against siya sa yung tinatawag nating natural law.
Yes.
One thing that also, yun nga, parang you also hinted is, may danger nga lang na baka mamaya, each and every person will decide na, well, pwede ko palang wag sundin tong batas na to kasi laban to sa konsensya ko. Tama ba yung pag-iisip na yon?
Yung konsensya, yan yung ating pag-iisip na ina-apply ang natural law, ang alam nating tama at mali, by nature, sa concrete case. Kaya yung konsyensya, pwedeng iba-iba yan. Iba-iba yung pag-judge ng tao. Sometimes tama yung konsyensya, sometimes mali rin siya. At saka yung pag-apply kasi ng natural law sa concrete case, kailangan niya ng isang virtue. Ang tawag dyan ay prudence. Ang tamang paggawa or tamang pag-iisip tungkol sa ating mga ginagawa. Pero yung natural law, kung ano yung tama at mali, yan ay para sa lahat and the same and universal at hindi natin pwede sabihin para sa akin ito yung tama, para sa iyo yan yung tama, para sa kanya ganon.
Kumbaga para ko like yung murder, kahit ba Katoliko ka or Muslim ka,
yes,
murder will always be wrong. It doesn't
That's
matter
right.
kung ano religion mo.
That's right.
Or pagnanakaw or adultery.
That's right.
I think pero again, how do we know na itong bagay na to sumasang-ayon sa natural law? Parang is there any tip? I know this is complicated, pero would there be any sort of guide para sa tao para malaman nila na kung ito bang gagawin nila ay sumasang-ayon sa natural law o hindi?
Yes, ang guide dyan is really what we call right reason, tamang pag-iisip. And when reason is right, many people will agree, if not majority of the people will agree. Like the examples that you gave, yung murder, yung pagnanakaw, yung injustice. Lahat naman tao na tamang pag-iisip will agree na mali lahat yon, labag sa kabutihan or good ng tao. Kasi ang basis ng pag-iisip ng tao about what is right or wrong is in fact his very dignity, his own good. Natural law kasi protects the good of the person. His life, his dignity, his good, personal good, and the good in the family. Yan ang basis ng pagre-reason, pag-iisip ng tao para makita niya, ma-discern niya kung ano yung right, good, or wrong evil.
What if, for example, you take si Juan, tapos, kunyari, mahilig siyang uminom, it makes me happy, so therefore, this should be good for me. So, is that a correct interpretation ng paggamit ng natural law?
Hindi, kasi ang happiness or ang feeling, hindi yan ang batayan ng tamang pag-iisip eh. Kailangan gamitin talaga ang reasoning, ang logic. At kinukumpara ng logic o ng ating pag-iisip kung anong ginagawa natin, kung anong nangyayari sa ating dignidad bilang isang tao. And usually, ang tamang pag-iisip will reveal that what will be good, what will be right, are virtuous acts na tinatawag natin. So, and many people will agree.
I think one of the things na we kept talking about in the past also before is that ang kailangan nating i-emphasize is universality ng application ng natural law. Na hindi nga porke Katoliko ka o Muslim ka or Hindu or what have you, lahat tayo dapat sumang-ayon sa natural law because essentially ito yung nag-govern sa atin bilang pagkatao.
Yes.
Has there been would you feel that there have been issues right now in the Philippines that you believe that the application ng natural law would be quite useful na or influential as far as the Philippines is concerned?
Yes, because right now the debates about the reproductive health bill, that one has issues about the natural law. And then bills that are in the pipeline that I've heard are like the divorce bill,
And then the same-sex marriages as
bill.
well.
Also, those are natural law issues.
Although, kailangan nating emphasize sa audience is that pag itong mga batas na to ay pumasa, pwede nating masabi na baka mamaya nga legal sila. Pero ang problema is baka mamaya itong mga batas na to ay lalabag sa natural law and therefore isang magandang dahilan kung bakit hindi dapat nga siya ipasa na batas.
Yes.
We will discuss this more when we get back after the break, and this is going to be quite interesting. Please stay with us. Thank you.